Nicolas Cage is playing Joseph in a horror movie about Jesus as a child fighting Satan. Yes, you heard that right. The Carpenter son is the most insane biblical film ever made. A father protecting young Jesus from a female demon in ancient Egypt. This isn't a church movie. This is dark, scary, controversial, and people are already losing their minds over it. Stay until the end. I'll show you the craziest scene. Let's break this down. The Carpenter's Son releases November 14, 2025. Director Lotfy made something nobody expected. The story follows Joseph raising young Jesus during the hidden years. The Bible doesn't talk much about this time, so the filmmaker went wild. Young Jesus is played by Noah Jupe. He is discovering his powers, but there's a problem. Satan appears as a stranger, a woman played by Isla Johnston. She wants to corrupt the child. Imagine this, the devil as a beautiful woman, trying to trick a 7-year-old Jesus. FKA Twigs plays Mary. The cast is stacked, but here's the controversial part. They show demons with real powers, a character named Lilith with dark magic. Let's do a quick question. I want to know what you think. Is this too far for a Jesus movie? Comment below and let me know what you think. The film looks like The Exorcist meets The Passion of the Christ, and Cage in this role does box office gold. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. This casting is either genius or disaster. There is no in between. Which side are you on? Comment Team Genius or Team Disaster. Cage is known for intense performances. Face Off, Mandy, Leaving Las Vegas. He goes all in, and in this film he is a father in panic mode. The trailer shows him screaming, crying, fighting to protect his son from supernatural evil. This is a man at war with the devil. And honestly, that's exactly what this movie needs. Joseph is a carpenter, a normal guy. Suddenly, he is raising the Son of God while demons hunt him. The pressure is insane. Cage brings that wild energy, that desperation. You believe he is terrified, you believe he is doing anything to save Jesus. FKA Twigs adds something haunting as Mary. The family dynamic is the heart of the story, but Cage is the engine. His performance will make or break this movie. Quick poll. Have you seen him in a horror film before? Drop a yes or a no below. Early reactions say his acting is powerful. Some call it over the top, but that's his style. You either love it or hate it. And that's why people will watch. Now, here's where the film gets really controversial. The devil appears as a beautiful, mysterious woman. She whispers to the child, tempts him, tests his divine nature. Let that sink in for a second. This is based on biblical ideas about Satan tempting Christ. But usually that happens when Jesus is an adult in the desert. This film shows it happening when he is 7 years old. Lilith also appears, played by Souheila Yacoub. In old text, Lilith is a demon with dark powers. The film shows her using magic against the Holy Family. This isn't symbolic evil, this is demons with powers. scary visuals, dark rituals, and here's the question everyone's asking. Can you make a horror movie about Jesus without being disrespectful? The filmmakers say yes. They are showing the spiritual battle, the unseen war between good and evil. Joseph sees these demons. He fights them. He protects his son from threats. But religious audiences are divided. Some say showing Satan tempting child Jesus is too much. Others say the Bible talks about spiritual warfare, so why not show it? Where do you stand? Drop your honest opinion below. This is the most debated part of the film and it hasn't even released yet. Okay, let's address the big question. Will this movie succeed or fail? The controversy is massive. Christian groups are split. Some are excited, others are boycotting. Team excited or team boycott? Let me know. The timing is smart. It's after Halloween, people still want scares. But it's before Christmas, people are thinking about religious themes. Cage brings a huge fan base. His cult following will show up no matter what. FKA Twigs brings the art house crowd. Genre fans will come for the terror, but will mainstream Christian audiences support it? That's the gamble. Early buzz is strong. People are talking, debating, arguing online. And you know what that means. Free marketing. Controversy sells tickets, always has, always will. The film could be a surprise hit, or it could bump hard. Nobody knows yet, but one thing is certain. People will remember it. My prediction, this becomes a cult classic. What's yours? Drop your box office prediction below, whether you love it or hate it. The Carpenter's Son is the boldest film in years, and we all found out soon if it was worth the risk. So there you have it. Joseph fighting demons. Satan as a woman. Old Egypt. The Carpenter's Son is unlikely any biblical film you ever seen. And remember that crazy scene I have promised? The moment where Cage confronts the stranger, that's the one breaking the internet. Will you watch it? Comment yes or no. Subscribe for more controversial film breakdowns. And I'll see you again in the next one.